Hi friends, hello, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Happy Thursday. So you're probably like, bananas, hands, why are my friends used to call me Hands Bananas in high school because my name's Hannah. They're probably like, Smokey, what's going on? Why are you not uploading on Wednesdays anymore? You probably aren't wondering that. You probably literally could care less, but I just want to update you guys. So I am switching from uploadings on Wednesdays to Thursdays. It just works better with my school schedule to be uploading on Thursdays instead of Wednesdays. Again, I know you guys don't care. You guys are just like, take care of you. You guys are like my yoga instructors. Like, you're like, take care of yourself, breathe, it's all gonna be, and like, I get it. I really am doing okay. School obviously comes first. If I miss an upload, I know you guys understand. There's not really a stress for that situation. Yeah, I'm gonna be uploading on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, unless something happens and then I just won't upload. And usually I update you guys on Twitter. So if you're like one of those people that follows my uploads, follow me on Twitter because usually I update you guys there if I'm not gonna be able to post something. But yeah, so it's now Thursday, so happy Thursday. So in today's video, I just wanted to sit down and talk about some stuff. Okay, I feel like my videos have been so random lately. I'm just like talking about makeup, but it's like, I don't know, I've been having really interesting ideas that I just wanted to talk about. Today I wanted to talk about limited edition makeup that I'm really sad that I missed. I feel like I want to do a whole, Anissa Pisa just posted a video where she talked about like makeup stories, and I feel like I would love to do a video like that where I talk about kind of the makeup stories behind some of my makeup. And if you know me, you'll know that I kind of got into the makeup game like a little bit late, honestly. I feel like most people get into it when they're like in their teens, and when I was in high school, I hated makeup. I didn't like it. I thought it was like kind of stupid, and I was one of those girls that was like, I will never wake up an hour early to do my makeup. And I'm still like that. I still value sleep over makeup, but I appreciate makeup a lot more for what it is now. So because of that, there's a lot of things that were kind of before my time that I like missed, like limited edition makeup products that I missed out on because I didn't even know that they were there yet. Like, I didn't even know what I was missing because I wasn't in the loop kind of thing. And then there's also some limited edition palettes that have come out since I've been a makeup lover that I like almost bought but then didn't quite buy because I was like, and then they were gone forever and I'm sad and I have FOMO. I'm one of those people that has severe FOMO. That's the fear of missing out. I will go on crazy trips with my friends that like we went to New York City to see this band. I didn't even know who the band was. I just like wanted to go on the trip because I knew they were gonna have fun, and if they're gonna have fun, I'm gonna be there. I'm that type of person. I really don't like missing out on things. I really, like, if I see everyone posting and like having fun, or like if the story gets told and I wasn't there to experience the story, I have this like severe sadness about that. So that's kind of, this is like my makeup that I have FOMO about. Like, I just like wish I had gotten it because I just like am sad. Realistically, I don't need any of this makeup. I'm not gonna go and buy it for like an extreme amount of price from like resellers. Like, that's never gonna happen for me. But it's just stuff that I'm like, man, really wish I'd gotten that. The first one is, and this is controversial now, and knowing what I know now, I'm glad I didn't get this, but for a very long time, basically right when I started YouTube, and then all after that, I was so upset that I didn't do makeup when the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette was a thing. I thought that palette, when I first started makeup, that was like the Christmas that palette came out, I started liking makeup right after that. Like about 3 or 4 months after that, I started getting into makeup. So I missed it by like a few months. And I would see that freaking beautiful artwork of her like in the color, and I would see the color wheel, and I would see how beautiful everything was, and I would be devastated that I did not own this palette. Like, I debated buying this for a third party. I didn't because it was like, they were charging them for like $300. I'm actually glad I didn't, because a lot of people have since kind of said that the hype around that palette when it first came out and the hype after about like how it was so limited edition, like it wasn't even actually that amazing of a palette. Like, it was good, but it wasn't amazing. And I just feel like for me, I would see declutter videos and I would see palette collection videos, and people would have that palette and I would be like, I'm so jealous. Like, I would just be so incredibly jealous of those people because they were able to snag that one palette, that one beautiful rainbow palette that I did not have. And I'm still kind of sad about it, but also glad because I feel like I would just not use it. Like, I've gotten rid of pretty much all of, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all the eyeshadow palettes I have from her because I just decluttered the Saint and Sinner. And it's not even because I wouldn't like use them behind the scenes because I have some controversial palettes that I just don't use on my channel. It was really, really sad that I missed out on at the time, but after a while, like, time heals all wounds, and now I'm just like, I don't really care one way or the other. But this was one that, like, ever I think about limited edition makeup, this is the one that I'm like so incredibly sad. Like, that's just like the memory of me being like 20 years old and being like, oh, I want it, but like I didn't need it. Okay, this was like way before my time. This is so before my time that I didn't even know these existed until recently, but ever since I found out that they existed, I cannot get them out of my head. The Urban Decay flavored body powders. I guess there was like a marshmallow setting powder that had like a bit of shit. I don't even know. Ever since I found out that these existed, I cannot stop thinking about how amazing it would be to have a marshmallow setting powder. Like, it encompasses my mind. These look so incredibly cool and innovative, and I'm kind of like, where was this Urban Decay like when I started doing my makeup? Because by the time I kind of started getting really, really into makeup, all of Urban Decay's stuff had turned into what it is now, which is a little bit more boring and not as like innovative and cool. And I was like, where was this cool flavored body powder when I went on my Sephora shopping sprees? Like, I would have bought that in an instant. That is such a cool concept and idea. I know they've hinted that they might be bringing those back, so I would almost 100% buy these body powders if they came back, like 100%. The next thing on my list, this one to this day still gets me the most, and I don't know why. I think I've just built it up in my head to be the most amazing thing ever, but the Anasazi Beverly Hills and Mario palette collab is something that I am so devastated my little makeup lover heart never got to try. I love Mario. I think he's a fantastic, very talented makeup artist. Really, like, am inspired by him. I think he's just so incredibly talented, and I love that he has built this brand off of just being so talented and being himself and working really hard. I can really respect that. So when I saw this palette after it was already gone, I was like devastated. I think the colors would be such a good everyday palette. Like, it has every color you could possibly need. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. They're probably some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, if I'm being totally honest. The formula I think is really, really beautiful and cool, and I've heard the formula for the Mario palette is amazing. I would never buy it from a second party seller at this point because all of them are so old that I can't imagine they are the same quality that they used to be, but man, if I could get my hands on one of those palettes, oh my god. I had known about this at the time, and I had been as into makeup as I am now. I 100% would have grabbed this, and every time I see it in someone's collection, I have so much jealousy. Especially when people just declutter it. They're like, oh, I don't really use it. I'm like,
like, I would use it every single day.
I probably wouldn't, but I do think it's a cool palette, and I think it's pretty, and I am really sad that I missed this one. This one is one of the big ones for me, probably. I would say that's like one of the biggest ones on this list is that one, because I still think about that palette a lot. The next one is a more recent one, and this was the NARS Hot Triced palette. This came out for their holiday collection of 2018. It had the cool studded packaging, it had the blushes, the highlighters, it was gorgeous, it was, oh my god, it was so gorgeous. I wanted this so bad. This was top of my Christmas list, and by the time that I like sent it over to my mom, which was in like mid-November, so this was like pretty early still, they were sold out and they just never restocked, and it was just gone forever. And I know NARS is pretty known for actually sticking to their limited edition things. Like, once it's there, and once it's gone, it's gone. But I thought they'd at least do like 1 or 2 restocks, and they didn't. It was just gone one day. I was really sad, to say the least, because I thought this palette, I heard it's gotten so-so reviews. Some people I know love it, and some people I know hate it. So I think it could have gone either way of how much I would have liked it, but it's more just that, like, I'm so mad that it sold out. It was their Christmas thing, and it sold out before Christmas was even over. Like, before Christmas even happened, before the month of December, it was already sold out and you couldn't get it anymore. So I was really sad about that one because I just thought that was such a cool, unique palette. The makeup, like, collector and lover in me really, really, really wanted that packaging. And also I thought the products inside looked really, really called to me. I love like peachy, pinky blushes. That one I would probably still buy off of somebody, but I won't because I know it's gonna be like $1 million, and I'm just like, not gonna spend that type of money for this type of palette. It was already expensive enough at the price NARS had sold it for, so I wouldn't buy it for anything more than that. And to be perfectly honest, now I just realized that it's like the one that got away. You know that Katy Perry song that's like, that's like me to NARS. Like, I wish I could make you stay so I don't have to say that you're the one that got away, because I wanted this palette so bad. I just think it's pretty. I'm not even the biggest fan of NARS blushes, but I heard these were a more luminous version of that blush, so I was really into this. It's so awkward when I'm motioning to the picture that's right here because I don't see this picture. I don't know where this picture is gonna end up on the screen, so it's always awkward because I'm like motioning to it and you guys can see it, but like just a little YouTube trickery. I don't know if you guys knew this. Next would be the Chanel Le Bloom highlighter. Listen, I wouldn't have realistically bought this probably even if it had been like around when I was super into makeup, where I was like super into luxury makeup like I am now. Probably wouldn't have bought this anyway because it's still so much money, but oh my god, does that thing look literally beautiful. Stunning, like so stunning and beautiful. Glow looks stunning. The actual embossing of the like rose or the flower thing looks stunning and beautiful and pretty, and I kind of wish I had bought it. Again, this is one that like it's so expensive it would have had to be like a think about it purchase, and I know it was gone really fast, so I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway, but I think these highlighters are beautiful from Chanel, and I've heard the formula is actually really fantastic, which makes me want it even more, because you get those gimmicky products where they're like, they look pretty, but sometimes luxury makeup just like sucks. It's like not even good makeup, but this I heard was actually a beautiful, stunning, really unique color and formula for a highlighter. And as a highlight connoisseur, I've been using the word connoisseur a lot. I don't know why, but as a highlight connoisseur, I think I would have been all about this one particularly, and I like wish I had it in my collection. I don't, but I wish I did. Okay, this next one is another one that's a little controversial, but this was way before. I'm kind of doing this one as like things I really wanted for a long time, and this is definitely one that I really wanted. I don't want it now. I'm glad I don't have it now, but for a time I wanted this, and that is the Laura Lee and Violet Voss collab. I just thought this looked dope. Like, it had all the colors that I really wanted. It had a ton of really cool shades. It looked really pretty. I liked Laura Lee at the time, so I thought it'd be cool to like have her palette, but it left and it never came back. It's the same situation where it was so weird, because sometimes it's weird with brands, because sometimes I feel like limited edition products, it's like limited edition. Like, they are not restocking this. This is one and all, like this is your chance. And then other times you have brands who are like, oh, limited edition? We actually meant this is a permanent line now in our collection. And it's just like, so you don't know when it's serious anymore. So I didn't really know that that was like never gonna come back, and then it never did, and I was really sad. And this is another one I debated buying off of like Poshmark or whatever, because I thought the colors were beautiful, I thought the shades were beautiful. I'd never tried Violet Voss at this point, so I was really excited to like give it a try. Ultimately, I'm glad I didn't because of all the things that happened with Laura Lee. But at the same time, I had to put it still on the list, because if I'm being totally honest with myself, this was definitely one that I was like lusting after for like a long time. The final one is the Tarte blush books. Oh my god, I can't even believe that this is like a thing that I really want, but I do, and I'm so sad that I've missed them every single year. They had like 3 of them, and I've just always missed the blush books. I love the Tarte blush formula. I have one of their mini ones from their Moroccan Spice collection from like 2017 or 2018. I had one of those, I think it was 2017, and I love it. I love Tarte blushes. I think their formula is so unique and cool. It actually lasts all day, which is amazing, and I love the value of the blush book. Is it super big and unreasonable? Yes. Do I still want it? Abso-freaking-lutely, I still want it. Like, I still think it looks super cool, big and beautiful. It has so many different blushes. You get so many different tones of blushes, which I love. If they come out with another one next year, I will definitely just push my hesitations aside and I'll be buying it, because I really always regret not picking up these blush books. And yeah, always. I always regret it. So I'm like, why don't I just do it? Like, just do it, Hannah. So that is my video for today. I'm sorry if it's a little bit shorter than normal. Kind of had to rush this one because I had some other plans and then they fell through. But yeah, I I love you guys so much. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're watching me. Thank you for being here. Everything I'm wearing on my face, my merch, my social media, and all of that other fun stuff will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!